Let's just say the ratings aren't the same with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever now eliminated. Game 1 of the Aces Liberty matchup on Sunday drew an average of 929.
But it gets worse. The arenas, they're like ghost towns. Take the Minnesota Lynx versus Connecticut Sun game, an arena built for 20,000 fans, barely filling 9,000 seats. It's like watching a sold-out concert turn into an open mic night, with about 60% of the seats empty. Now, you might be thinking, what's the WNBA doing about this ticketing disaster? Well, that's where it gets really interesting. Their response. It's not what you'd expect. In fact, it's got everyone talking. But before we get into that, let's break down how we got here in the first place. You're probably wondering how the WNBA ended up in this mess. Well, it all comes down to a phenomenon called the Caitlin Clark effect. What exactly is it? And why did it leave the league so vulnerable? Caitlin Clark isn't just any player. She's a basketball sensation that took the WNBA by storm. When she stepped onto the court, it wasn't just a game. It was an event. Fans weren't just buying tickets. They were snatching up a chance to witness history in the making. Clark didn't just play basketball. She put on a show that had fans reaching for their wallets faster than you can say, three-pointer. Her presence has even given a boost to the economy, as her games drawn in massive crowds, filling stadiums and sparking local businesses with a surge of activity. But Clark's impact went far beyond just filling seats. She became a beacon of hope for a league that's been fighting for attention in a crowded sports landscape. The WNBA has always had incredible talent, but Clark brought something extra. A spark that ignited interest from casual fans and diehards alike. Think about it. When was the last time you saw the WNBA tickets selling for thousands of dollars? Clark made that happen. She didn't just elevate her team. She lifted the entire league. Suddenly, the WNBA was the talk of the town. Sports bars were buzzing with chatter about women's basketball. Social media was flooded with Clark's highlights. It was like the league had found its own personal supernova. And here's where it gets really interesting. Clark's popularity wasn't just good for ticket sales. It was a lifeline for a league struggling to find its place in a sports world. The WNBA has always faced challenges, from lower salaries compared to the NBA, to struggles with TV ratings, ticket sales, and viewership. But with Clark on the court, it felt like those problems were fading into the background. In fact, she increased ticket sales by 93%.